Hey everyone, Pastor Jeremiah here. I am excited for clubs to start right away here. An email was sent out on Friday from the church with a few of our policies and ideas for the year, but I want to answer a few common questions to help you make the decision what clubs can look like for you this year. First question, paper forms. Are you guys still doing that? Answer, yes, we still do that. It has taken some time, but we are almost ready to launch online registration and waivers. Woohoo! So look forward to that real soon. Next question, do I actually have to stop off at the church and drop the forms off before the first night of clubs? The quick answer is no, you can hold on to them, but until we get the real paper copies with signature, your child isn't actually registered for clubs. So what do I do if I'm not able to make it to the church to drop those forms off? Well, take a picture of both sides of the registration form, email it to me so I know that your child will be joining us, and then bring your form with you and the signature on the back at our kickoff night. Otherwise, we may not have a spot for them this year. Silly COVID, filling things up. Oh, here's a good one. Can we sign up for clubs on the first night? Well, the easy answer and the hard answer is sorry, no. The reason is we may already be full, and you coming on a full night will have to turn you away. So we're trying to figure out what it looks like to have clubs throughout our building and possibly in two separate 50 attended zones. Also, we will need to email some COVID forms and questions that have to be answered every week before you come to clubs, and that's kind of hard to do if you don't have a time machine to go back an hour or haven't registered beforehand. Hey, great question here. Is clubs still for everyone? I know it doesn't need to be said, but there are so many things needing to be done differently due to COVID. That due to COVID, we just assume that. Clubs is for everyone, but we have capacity maximums now. Never had those before. Right now, we're going to run 2 smaller clubs nights with 40 kids and 10 leaders, rotating between grades 2 and 3 one week, and then grade 4 and 5 next week. So as long as we're below our 50 people a night, we can go ahead as normal. Hey, I got a really important question here on this little tiny piece of paper. Pastor Jeremiah, you said there would be other small group connections in the off weeks. What does that even look like? Well, great question. I had some thoughts to run extra programming with children's small groups on their off weeks so they could meet every single week. But after hearing some really good feedback from you, I'm going to hold off on that for now. I know that I always want to do it all, and this is one that just during this season, we're still going to stick to our every second week having your children on site here. I got another important one on this little guy here. Can we invite our friends this year to clubs? One of the hallmarks of clubs has been how many friends are invited each and every week. It's really inspiring to see your children reaching out and sharing Jesus with their friends and then impacting the families that they come from. But this is a sad but. With our limitations on capacity, we really can't invite friends this year unless they're registered right at the beginning of the year. Well, I got a good one here. So what does that mean? Will everyone be able to attend this year? Well, we're sadly needing to create a priority list for those who are able to attend. The first round of registration acceptance will be those kids that call South Abbotsford Church their home. We want this to be about shepherding them so they can stay connected with those they would normally see at church, be in Sunday school with, and continue those impactful relationships made between their small group leaders, teachers, and them. And then the second round of registration acceptance will be everyone else. So please register as soon as you can, because upon registration, we'll communicate with you whether you are part of the group or, I guess, on our wait list. I got a good one here. So is there a registration deadline if I need to get it in quickly? Well, not necessarily, but with our restrictions, there is a first come, first served capacity, so I would get them in quickly, as quick as you can. I would say get them in before Thursday, September 24th, so I can make our groups and figure what to do next. Oh, here's a good one. It says, I don't like COVID, not one bit. What are some solutions, Pastor Jeremiah? Great statement. I don't like COVID either. I don't think any of us do. Well, I would say if we were able to have a few more key volunteers in the roles of small group leader, a welcome team, set up and tear down, and new to everyone, kind of in everywhere you go now, a small sanitization crew, because we got to sanitize and clean up all the time, we can open up more spaces and have all of our kids join. And maybe bring everyone back to one night again every week. So if you're interested in helping us make clubs as meaningful and accessible as ever before, please email and ask how you might be able to help out our team. Well, hopefully this video has been helpful. If you have any more questions at all, please email me, phone the church. We'd love to just discuss clubs for this year and any other opportunities we have in children's ministry.